Sobat Telkom, you are watching Telkom Update on Heard on the Street. We have just released the financial results of the first half of 2023 on July 28, 2023. In this edition of Telkom Update, we will take you to take a closer look at the milestones and performance of Telkom during this period. The second quarter of 2023 was considered one of the key milestones for the Telkom Group towards the implementation of 5 bold rules. On June 27, 2023, Telkom signed a spin-off agreement with Telkomsel, initiating the separation of its B2C and B2B. Recently, Telkom initiated the development of the Group Business Development, or GBD Directorate, led by a director, to proactively seek partnerships, foster innovation, and capitalize on growth opportunities within the B2B sector. Mobile business contributed positively to the revenue, driven by the digital business, fueled by the data and also digital services. Telkomsel's revenue growth is still adapting to the shift from legacy to data, managed through tail extension and personalized initiatives to meet customer needs, maintaining the EBITDA margin at 56.0% with revenue growth and cost leadership programs. Telkomsel focused on customer value management, showing improved productivity, higher data users, and solid ARPU growth through healthy behavior. Telkomsel continues to build a strong fundamental base, reflected in payload growth and productive customers. IndiHome maintained its market leadership position in the first half of 2023, new customer acquisition becoming more selective to ensure credit quality. It plays a vital role in building a digital society, covering 501 cities and districts throughout Indonesia. To maintain sustainable growth, IndiHome targets the lower income segment household for overall better service delivery. Along with the economic recovery in Indonesia, the enterprise business segment also showed positive growth due to the growing enterprise connectivity business and digital solutions. On the wholesale and international business segment, it also experienced positive growth in the first half of 2023, driven by our growing international wholesale voice business and our digital infrastructure business. As part of our seriousness to capture the opportunity in B2B, Telkom has recently launched IndiBiz, the solution for the digital ecosystem to support micro, small, and medium enterprises, or MSMEs, in Indonesia to go global. IndiBiz stands on strong 4 pillars. Our tower subsidiary company, Mitratel, has become the largest tower provider in Southeast Asia. Mitratel's tenancy ratio improved to 1.49 times compared to 1.46 times in Q1 2023. With potential for growth driven by the increasing demand for mobile data and the upcoming 5G technology implementation. Mitratel expanding to the fiber to the tower business as part of its strategy to strengthen its product portfolio and becoming a digital infrastructure company. As the first half of 2023, Telkom has managed to maintain revenue growth by increasing 2.1% year-on-year. On a quarterly basis, our revenue grew by 3.6%. EBITDA increased by 2.1%. During this period, we have an additional Spektrum cost from our last Spektrum obtained in 2022, which in the future will have a positive impact on service quality and capacity. In the reported net income, we were also impacted by the tax treatment due to the opportunity gain from the Gotoh shareholding. Mobile and fixed broadband are still dominating the revenue growth contribution. On the mobile business, data, internet, and also IT services. Following the release of the 2023 second quarter financial report, there has been a variety of response from analysts, but overall their review has been positive. But there are 4 aspects need to be noted, namely Spektrum costs, operation and maintenance expense, general and administration expense, as well as interconnection expense. We'll break it down one by one. When speaking of Spektrum fee, we need to note that the additional spectrum will improve Telkomsel's leadership in the national mobile spectrum and will be utilized to optimize network capacity and quality, mainly for 4G and 5G technology. Currently, Telkomsel has the highest customer base per spectrum at around 0.9 million per megahertz. This means Telkomsel is able to serve more subscribers, or megahertz, compared to other competitors. The availability of spectrum in Indonesia is still limited and scarce. Therefore, the additional spectrum will improve efficiencies as well as productivity in the longer run. Besides the spectrum fee, the increase in the operation and maintenance expense was also due to higher electricity costs in overseas data centers to comply with local regulation. The other increased costs on queue were for the maintenance and expansion of our infrastructure and network quality to give the best experience for all customers. As for the increase in the general and administration expense, it was due to the higher business activities to support our ongoing transformation. This includes professional fees to support our corporate action. The increase was also driven by provision costs from our prudent approach in collection management. The increase in provision was in line with our business's revenue growth, and we expect the provision will improve at the end of the year and along with the revenue growth as well. The fourth is interconnection expense. The nature of interconnection revenue are non-recurring and is heavily influenced by the latest technological development. Therefore, it is estimated the trend will be more or less similar to legacy. Most of the businesses now are shifting to application-to-person or A2P messaging. As per the personal use, interconnection is continuing to decline, and the market is also becoming more competitive, as some technology in the present is also making the margin becoming a bit moderate as well. According to the Bloomberg consensus, it is expected that our revenue, EBITDA, and net income benchmark, prorated from the 2023 consensus, are as follow. Comparison, we are still committed to close the gap with several strategic actions, as mentioned before, as well as the cost leadership itself. And also about Telkom, as we are entering the third quarter and second half of 2023, we are committed and optimistic to reach our target. We will optimize all resources and also collaborate with strategic partners. With this, we can continue our path to answer and meet the expectations and maximize the benefit of our shareholders and also stakeholders. And that's all for this edition of Telkom Update on Heard on the Street. We thank you for watching and we hope you drop your thoughts in the comment box below. Sampai jumpa!